Have you ever wondered how traits are passed down from one generation to the next? It's a question that has fascinated scientists for centuries. In 1865, Gregor Mendel, an Augustinian monk, conducted a series of experiments with pea plants that would change the course of biology forever. Mendel's work laid the foundation for the study of genetics, and his discoveries about how traits are inherited are still relevant today. In this video, we will explore the basics of Mendelian inheritance and how it applies to the world around us. Mendel began his experiments by studying pea plants. He chose this plant because it has easily observable traits that can be controlled and manipulated. Mendel's experiments involved crossbreeding different pea plants with specific traits, such as tall or short plants. He observed the traits of the offspring and recorded his findings. Through his experiments, Mendel discovered the laws of segregation and independent assortment. These laws explain how traits are passed down from one generation to the next. Let's take a closer look at each of these laws and how they apply to genetics. The law of segregation states that each parent has two copies of a gene, and only one of those copies is passed down to their offspring. For example, if one parent has a gene for brown eyes and a gene for blue eyes, and the other parent has two blue eye genes, their offspring will either have brown eyes or blue eyes, but not both. The law of independent assortment states that genes for different traits are passed down independently of each other. For example, if one parent has genes for brown hair and blue eyes, and the other parent has genes for blonde hair and green eyes, their offspring could have any combination of those traits. These laws may seem simple, but they are the foundation of all genetic inheritance.